All right, what's going on, everybody? Gibby Cartex here. Have a good amount of mail that came in over the long weekend. Think I've got some fun stuff in here, an interesting return as well. So let's get right to it. All right, little Bryson Tiller to 99 on-card auto at a Topps Chrome OTE. He's like the number 5 player in the country for 2025, so just trying to get ahead of it. I think Indiana was one of his top schools and maybe Auburn. So we'll see what happens. Just holding it, prospecting. I think I paid about 15 bucks for this. I don't mind it. I'm curious. I've been meaning to look at, going back to see where Alexander Sarr autos were like a year ago. Not that, I think he's going to be Sarr, but again, just trying to, stay a little bit ahead of the curve. I don't know. We'll see. Completely gambling here at this point, but fun nonetheless. All right, little Quentin Joyner. Picked up one of his autos in one of my previous videos. This is out of Pro Set though, not out of Leaf Metal. Probably paid around $8 or so. It is interesting. Pro Set's a little bit higher numbered than Leaf Metal. Just prospecting, again, highly ranked kid out of high school. They did bring in Woody Marks, who I think could do well, similar to Marshawn Lloyd, who they brought over from South Carolina. So something to think about for sure. It says Bryson Tiller on the envelope. I'm curious. I didn't think I was buying that much Bryson Tiller. Is a Cold Hearts auto. I don't know. Maybe this stuff's just been super cheap. I've been sending out some offers. I'm not too sure. Oh, this one was super cheap. Bryson Tiller, Topps Finest. Still from OTE. Is that on card? It does look on card. This was like $5 or $6. This was the cheapest Tiller. So again, I think you can't go wrong with that. Once he commits, I think there will be a price jump. And then, of course, you're on watch for kind of NBA draft hype first or second year there. Yeah, have I been buying too much Kyron Lacey? Probably, for being LSU's number 2. Maybe he's number 1. I don't know. We don't know. But they've been super cheap. I mean, now you can probably get them for $7, $8. Been buying them around that range. So we'll see, just holding them, seeing what LSU's offense can do and what those fans and their excitement level will be like. Honestly, don't recall buying this. Maybe I do. I was looking at Jackson Arnold cards, and I must have just filtered lowest price on the Sapphires. I think a couple of my Sapphires and just other Jackson Arnold hit on ComC, so I was pricing that out, and I was like, some of these are kind of low. I would probably buy at that price. So this was maybe $5 or $6. I can't imagine me spending more than that on Jackson Arnold Sapphire. We'll see. I've got a couple graded PSA 10s. Not high on Oklahoma. Got a tough schedule. Questions on the O-line. Fire offense, though. Receiver and running back room loaded. All right, this one I picked up just kind of on a whim, I guess. I was watching some Michael Wilson. God, this is a disaster. I was watching some Michael Wilson on ComC, I think. It was a red no huddle to 90 or whatever it's numbered to. I'm not getting that off. And there was one at auctions. On ComC, it was like $9 at auctions. It was $10. So I was like, all right, I'm going to wait to see if this thing jumps. If we hit $15, $16, then I'll jump in, buy that red no huddle. That one ended up selling. So I was like, dang it. So I went to Red Sparkle. I think it was like 15 bucks. There were a lot of watchers on it, and I don't think there were any others available. All of them looked a little rough. Not rough, but definitely a little heavier on the left side here. I don't know, it's heavier on the side that has more border. I don't know, but a little off-centered there, but just a cool card. I am a Michael Wilson truther. All right, so now I've got to open this one up, and I'm going to do it on camera, at least for me. Normally, I pull them behind my phone just because, I don't know, it's just easier for me. But here, this is a return, a saga with Spencer Rattler. There might not be a Spencer Rattler card. This guy basically returned it, said there were significant marks that should have been disclosed. I did have it for grading, but there were some print lines where like, probably gonna 9, so I decided to sell it. This guy sent out 2-3 offers at under $100, I guess, because that was my auto decline. Sent out an offer for $105. I decided to accept it. I should have known his account was like all PSA 10 and SGC 10s. So just kind of skeptical. As soon as, he saw the print lines, he was very upset, and I was deceitful in my listings and wanted to return it. So I was like, no problem. I'll let you return it. And then I get a message 2 days ago from eBay saying that he filed a dispute with his credit card, saying he does not recognize this charge, no action needed on my end, and then they immediately closed the case in my favor. So it said I didn't have to do any action. I think this guy was trying to scam somebody out of an extra 100 because he wanted, I guess, the return on the sale from me, and then he went to his credit card hoping like he can get that extra $100 of protection as well. eBay said I don't have to do anything. He had already shipped this, so I don't know if he's gonna have to go through his credit card and get his money back. I don't know, but for the time being, I'm not gonna refund him. But again, I'm gonna open this up, okay? I think this is the paper that I wrapped it up in. I hope there's a Spencer Rattler card in here and he didn't bamboozle me. All right, so there we go. It is the actual card. He just wrapped it up in I hope this is the same one. I'll check the numbering just because, again, a little sketched out, I guess, just with that interaction. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I still have the funds from it. eBay closed it. They said I don't have to do any action. I didn't get a notification saying, hey, your item has been, received. Please refund the buyer. Usually that's what happens. So I don't know, but glad the card is there. And hopefully justice is served. All right, didn't think I've been buying that much Quentin Joyner. 3 of 9. Cool, fire, color match, parallel. Yeah, and that's just more of a gamble, more speculation. Jeremy Bernard, UW receiver, now at Alabama. Somebody had mentioned him, an Alabama fan, and I was like, let me look into this, because I'm not huge on Alabama in general. I think they're going to hit the under in their win total. They got Kobe Prentice. They got some 5-star receiver. I'm not a huge fan of 5-star kids playing immediately or trusting them. Jeremy seems to be the truth, though. He's just been sitting behind some guys. I think he was from Michigan State first, and he was behind Jaden Reed, Keon Coleman, somebody else, I'm sure. And then he went to UW. He was behind Jalen Polk, Rome Odunze, and who's the other guy that I'm blanking on? He's also in Bowman University that I'm blanking on. Jalen Polk, Rome. Wow, I'm blanking on his name. The other receiver who went last in the draft, or last out of the 3, Polk went to New England, Odunze to the Bears, and I just cannot think of his name. But nonetheless, he's been the number 4 everywhere he's been. Seems like he's had a good spring. So this was a 1 of 1, I think, for like $15. I think it was $9.99 plus like $5.50 shipping, so $18 all in for a 1 of 1. I'll take it. We'll see. Transfer jersey in purple, not really, Bama vibe, but I'll take the chance for, some fun. All right, and then a little stack here. This one took a while. I was doing my feedback yesterday. Every 3 weeks or so, I'll go through my feedback just to make sure that I've received all my packages, and I had noticed that these were not marked as delivered. I really only leave feedback once it shows it's marked as delivered, just to confirm, just because I'm buying, dozens of cards by the week. And this one I bought on May 10th and just never got to me. What's today, the 27th or something? So just 3 of these. I think I paid $20 on the Deuce Robinson. I think they were $5 a piece plus 4 shipping. Where are these numbered to? 8 of 9, 1 of 9, 6 of 6. So the 1 of 9, I guess, is kind of his jersey number. I don't know. So we'll see. Nothing too crazy, but again, just more fun for me, I guess, in terms of prospecting Deuce Robinson, just seeing him in person. I like USC's offense this year, and I think it makes sense. So Deuce Robinson, a couple of those. A lot of USC. Quentin Joyner, Spencer. We'll see. I'll keep you updated on that return. I don't know what's going to happen. Michael Wilson, Red Sparkle. I really like that card. Might send it to ComC, though. Bryson Tiller. That was super cheap, $5 or $6. I'll take a chance on ink all day. Jackson Arnold. That must have been cheap. Quentin Joyner again. Bryson Tiller. More gambles. Kyron Lacey. I hopefully have not bought any more. Nice little Jeremy Bernard. So not a bad mail day. If you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.